With the Tower of Angrenost and the Orthanc Stone secured, we now control 3 of the 4 Palantir in Middle-earth. The archives of Tariq Farazon tell us that the last Palantir is located at the port of Mithlond, where the White Towers stand. Apparently the last of the Arno stones sits atop the westernmost tower, Elos Tyrion, and would, according to legend, allow its gazer to see Valinor across the great ocean Belegaer. If we are to exert our revenge on the Valar and sail to Aman once more, it is crucial that we reclaim the last Palantir, as well as the port of Mithlond and its shipwrights, for only the Elves know the way. Argimilkad bar nanadune, kado eruhinim dubdam ugrudalat. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 41 of our Ar-Adûnâim campaign in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer, and if I'm not mistaken this will be the second to last video in the traditional format of the Ar-Adûnâim campaign, because this video will come out on Wednesday, then I'll have one more coming out on Friday, and then Saturday we of course start the 10k livestream rune campaign. And afterwards I will be doing live streams of this campaign to complete our world domination. And the most asked question about that is what will I do with the live streams? Will I also upload them as episodes on YouTube? And the answer is yes, because the live streams, I always live stream on YouTube, and YouTube automatically makes videos out of archived live streams. So I can just throw in the playlist. They'll just be episodes like any other, might be a bit longer, might be a little bit shorter, we'll see. But you won't be missing out on anything if you can't be there for the streams, although I would always appreciate if you did join up. So you're not going to miss anything, everything will be on YouTube as usual, and then the start of next year we will be doing a new campaign, which will replace the Ar-Adûnâim one. Okay, anyway, where were we? We took Isengard, we also reclaimed Chelkar. We have more forces coming in, which is good because I want to push on to Kizilkum. Kurandai will be taken when I press end turn. It's a shame this guy can't reach it in time. And then I also want to send an army to kill the Pretender Gimmelkard and take Siakan. I basically want to mop up Harad as quickly as possible. I'll probably get distracted with Isengard as well, so I don't think I can do it all in one episode. But I think we'll be able to do some damage at the very least. We do have to worry a little bit about the Doomstack popping up at Finobel, or in this general area. Not quite sure where they'll pop up exactly, but hey. So might as well spend some money retraining some units here. We do have an extra governor around here, which is kind of useful. You can go there. Well, I can't really do anything here. I'm already training as much as I can. I still have 11k to spend, so the question is, what do I spend it on? Getting more roads here? Let's get some... I don't really need extra units that badly. I think I have enough forces in the south to get rid of Harad. So let's just invest it in some buildings, why not? Like Angrenost, for example. We're not building anything there, that's a big shame. Let's get the Dark Shrine so we can get the culture there as quickly as possible. We can't get a conscription camp. I thought we could actually train some units of Isengard, like the Orthanc sentries and stuff. But I guess not. Or maybe not in Angrenost itself, maybe we can in Isenrun? Not quite sure, but I thought we could actually get a conscription camp with Isengard, even if they're an orc faction. Because they have a couple of human units as well. But apparently not. Thorband. Oof, don't really need anything there. I don't have to spend money just for the sake of spending money. I'm better off spending it at Talalja, for example. There we go. Tirethraid. Some farms, why not? And keep that growing. Although actually, I should probably get the conscription camp there. There we go. Although, wait a second. That's just Gondor stuff. No, we don't care about the Gondor stuff all that much. Beruthine. Ooh, we can train a lot of good quality units here. Where is that again? That's right over here. Alright, let's get them. It'd be a bit of a waste not to train them. There we go. Alright, that's going to be our end turn. I do expect these guys to sally out at the very least. So, yeah, I'll see you there. Oh, but first things first. An attack on Isengard? No, just a... What are they doing? They lifted the siege with one army and then they reapplied it with another. Which is fine, because that gives me loads of time to get my reinforcements there. And I think that's the army from Isenrun. Okay, so he's attacking with the reinforcements. Doesn't really matter all that much. We are way stronger than they are. We have 2,000 soldiers. We have the Gimmelthon. So even if units die, they'll be resurrected by his necromancy. We got Captain Zengi, who has A lot of cavalry, lots of horse archers. Oof, that's gonna sting. And then we have Warlord. Ooh, Warlord, that's a faction heir then, interesting. Burhanuddin, who has just splotches of units. Really nothing too impressive. So it's mainly just Captain Zengi. He only has 141 in total, poor guy. So let's save, let's set up a defensive position, and let's get rid of these Haradrim assholes. There we are. Get a nice bit of a hill, actually. Can be useful, but I'm mainly worried about their cavalry. If they just rush in their cavalry straight towards me, I'm gonna be in a little bit of trouble. And I'm still very, very sad that we haven't fought any Mumakil yet. And if I'm not mistaken, in version 3 of Divide and Conquer, the Ar-Adûnâim could actually train Mumakil themselves, but they got rid of that, which is a real shame. But yeah, no more Mumakil for us. Okay, well, it's mainly just those cavalry. Those are going to be really annoying. The horse archers even less so. I'm not worried about... Look at the reinforcements. That's like pathetic. So I'm not even going to adjust my positioning at all. Make sure no one's skirmishing and you're firing at will. His cavalry is all the way on the flank. Fight on the Hashari blades. They'll be pretty damn weak. Fight on the Serpent Guard. If they just rush forward, we are screwed. Serpentar. At least those guys shouldn't just run in there. We'll see, I suppose. They're taking a massive beating. Oh, look, some Khand units. We can get those soon as well. Steppe Tribesmen. Is he doing what I think he's doing? No, he's not. Oh, they're all clumping up over there. Oh my god, look at all those horse archers. And those are well-armored horse archers as well. They're not puny Khandish raiders. They are absolute beasts. They might be, I think, 3rd best horse archer. I think the Variag Nobles are definitely number 1, which are the Khand bodyguard units. And then I would guess the Warlord Cataphract Archers, which are also a high-tier Khand unit. And then I think it would be these guys. Or maybe one of the Elves. They also have some horse archers, right? Yeah, I think they do. And the Dunedain as well. But still, these guys, if you look at their stats, 8 melee attack, which is decent. 7 missile attack, which is very high. 6 charge, which is also decent. And 14 defense. Of which 8 armor. That makes them quite strong against other archers as well. But we have crossbows, so we don't care about your armor. We also have the Gimmelthon and his magic. Gimmelthon taking a little bit of a beating, that's okay. I'm not worried at all about this Steppe Tribesmen. They do have javelins, but they're a little bit too daft to be using them. These guys are doing Cantabrian circles, but if you have 3 Cantabrian circles overlapping, well then the effect is kind of lost, you know. It does make it still easy to hit you. I'm bound to hit something when there's so many all in one spot. So slowly but surely they are dying. Okay, it's finally making a move for it. Oh, fuck. Pull back Gimmelthon. I can't afford to lose him. I haven't lost any of my custom generals so far, and I'm not intending to lose any now, so close to the end. So Gimmelthon, you just pull back. I'm not worried about those reinforcements. They're not even really moving all that well. Taking that sweet, sweet time. Alright, pull back. Pull back. You guys can stay a little bit longer. Send in the sellswords. Send in the Narduziga. Send in everyone. Is that the general? I don't think it is. Nah, general's back there. Alright, you guys keep busy with the cavalry. You guys go there. Sellswords up against the Shari Blades. Should win that. I do expect to lose quite a few units, but I also expect to heal them. And this should be his general. That's okay. Charge your own units if you want to. Alright, go in shield wall, and those charges will do absolutely nothing. Destroy that Serpent Guard! Oh shit. No, they're charging the Gimmelthon. Move, Gimmelthon, move!
Only half the enemy remains.
Nice. Woo! Quality timing.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
Ah, coward! Yeah, you better run.
The enemy general. Guard him well.
To be honest, I didn't really expect him to run.
See us defeat.
I thought the Serpent Guard had near infinite morale, but guess not. I guess not. I don't think we'll get 85%, but it doesn't really matter because either way we'll end up with Korondai, so that is that. Now it's just a matter of killing the Warlord and his men. Riders and footmen expertly dealt with the cavalry over there. Those poor steppe tribesmen have horrible morale. Alright, get in position. Kill that puny amount of units. Let's see, crossbows. A bit of a mess. These serpent archers are going to continue working on my nerves. Is there anyone here that unironically likes horse archers? Maybe yeah, when you're using them, I guess. But playing against them, it's just always a pain. Alright, you guys fight on the Black Snake God. You guys pull back with the rest of the units. Careful for those Black Snake God. Hello, Serpent Archers. You annoying sons of bitches. Yeah, they'll run out of ammo at some point, right? Alright, he wants to charge me, that's good. I'm gonna keep running away from him. As to kind no. Turn around. As to kind of neutralize the charge a little bit. Then we're gonna turn around and use our AP axes and crossbow bolts against them. And that should completely wreck them. Good, good. Let the hate flow through you. Oh, yes. Harad belongs to the Ar-Adûnâim, you fools. Trollman hunters. Pa. Puny, I tell ye. Alright, get the infantry here. Where's my infantry anyway? Mostly over there. If only I still had another Númenorian warcry. Such good ability. Ah, frick. Camels. My worst foe. Yeah, that warlord is done. Where even is he? Did he run out? No, those aren't Black Serpent Guard. Where are the black ones? I'm not sure. Well, those guys, we can expect them not to rout though. Under the command of the warlord, he probably has pretty high morale bonuses. Alright, just finish this mess.
Only half the enemy
Someone kill those
force remains.
friggin' camels. I hate camels so much. Assholes. Alright. A little bit of a messy fight, that's okay. Losing 27%, but I think we'll heal back up to like 15 or something. Oh look. If it isn't my good friend, I forgot his name. Shoot that guy point blank. Shoot him point blank! No, him. Don't care about friendly fire. Shoot him! There you go. Son of a bitch. Okay, that should be the end, right? Oh, what's this? Hey, there we go. 321 casualties for over 800 destroyed. Pretty damn good. And we healed back up to 16%, so that's pretty alright. Crossbows 127, very good. Even outperforming the Boruthian Watch. Nice job, guys, nice job. And let us execute them, obviously. We can occupy it with Gimmelthorn, and maybe we can already upgrade it straight away.
Our courage and honor have
Oh, what's this? An invasion called? How is Mordor calling invasions? Oh, we have Barad-dûr. What? So they're calling invasions from their one settlement at Oibamari. And who is still left to join the invasion? Dunland? Rune? That's pretty much it. Well then, you do you, buddy. And he's not even calling it on me, he still thinks Erebor is the main enemy. Whilst I'm raking in tons and tons of cash, which is just beautiful. Okay, so Doomstack, right? We should get a message for that. The Orcs are also done. Don't care about that. Faction announcement, don't care about that. No Doomstack? Really should be a Doomstack. Let's upgrade that first and foremost. Let's take a look at Korondai. Let's see, 28,000. Oh, it's already a stronghold, so we can't even upgrade it. Doesn't matter. And let's see, our spy. Is the Gimel card moving? He's not moving. The Pretender. Let's see, if I take this army and destroy Captain Danan, we might get a general out of it. I do just immediately want to keep an army moving towards Siakan and Kizilkum.
Yes, my lord.
Like, there's no real reason for me to wait. So I'll get this army here, then we'll sync up with the ones from Jelkar, get the best units moving. Just one big army should be plenty, I think. There's no other armies in the area, just the garrison. The Serpent Lord. Pretty scary army, mostly Khandish units actually. You got Warlord Guard, Warlord Cataphract, Khandish Hunters, Warlord Cataphract Archers. I can now compare them. Oh, I can't because I can't see their stats. Can you move a little closer? Let's see, 8, 8, 16, 9, 7, 14. So yeah, these guys are definitely better. You have a specific unit? Black Snake Guard. Okay. Alright, so we'll get an army to get rid of him. We'll get an army with the Gimmelthon to get rid of the Gimmelcad. Kill thy pretender. And that's the end of Harad. Beautiful. Now, with regards to Isengard, what is happening over here? That army moved back towards Karas, it seems. Yeah, okay, so you can move to Karas. And then I'll send you, Nimruzir, to go take Lond Angren. And then we have a bit of a situation here at the Foldburg. Mr. Ladzok. Oh my god, this army, from what I can tell, looks incredibly poopy. Okay, never mind. The only units I saw were poopy, but I got a couple good units in here. Legion 7 Ithilien? How did you get Ithilien legions? What? Am I going crazy? Ithilien is at... That's here, right? Forests of Ithilien. This is literally Ithilien. How did you get Ithilien? What? So confused. Okay, we actually have a pretty decent army here, and I have another decent army, an even more decent army here, except that one lacks cavalry. So I'm gonna send. Let's see. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you here with Farazon. We only need one cavalry just to run him down. And then you're gonna stick me. I'd love to see that. Let's see. Battle power is only a little bit in our favor. Captain Minluzir really shouldn't be joining, but if he really wants to, that's the garrison for Foldburg. We got Larzok with his army. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's not great. It'll do alright. As well as Captain Yargod, who is just no. Like, these are units I expected we could be training in Isengard, but I guess not. Anyway, let's save and let us clear up this battle.
Muster your courage, men!
Oh, look, snow. Let's see here. Well, we do have superior range, so I do expect them to attack us. Let's see here. We have quite a few of the Weeaboos and some Bruthil Watch, so that's very effective. Let's make a wide line of them. In regards of our defensive line, let's see. Get the pike in the middle, and then some Nardu Tariq and some Gondor infantry to help them out. I really want it to be a straight line as much as possible. That's not an improvement. There we go, that's good enough. And then we'll have the Narduzagar as well as the Ar-Adûnâim Asman and Dorohim at the very last to do the flanking. Beautiful. General, just stick in the middle. Catapult, you can shoot over the units so you don't have to be in front of them like with the ballista. Cavalry, you guys stay safe for now, okay? Alright, it's a pretty strong defensive position. You guys please don't come over, thank you. I have a full army so they're not gonna come over. Let's first see what they do. Okay, it seems they're immediately pushing towards me, which is perfect. I'm not complaining. Lots of wargs, yeah, we'll just have to tank those. Catapults firing. Make sure you guys are not skirmishing. Yeah, that's good. You're firing at the wargs, an interesting target. And a pretty hard to hit one, even though you killed that one guy. But you're better off firing at the more clumped up units. Actually, the pikemen would be perfect. Where are they? Are those the pikemen? Those are crossbows. Ugh. I'm still confused how they got Ithilien legions, but hey. They never held Ithilien, right? Never. It was either Gondor, Mordor, or us that held Ithilien. No one else ever had it. I really, really don't know where they came from. Oh, nice shot. Just some raiders, though. Nothing too spectacular. Oh, just look at this. Just look at this beauty of a line. Ah, it's so friggin' satisfying. You're just gonna stand there and take it? Respectable. Stupid, but respectable. Catapult is just there for intimidation, really. It's not hitting anything. Or not that much. I'll try sniping the general, I suppose. Alright. A little worried about the cavalry, but so far we've killed 5%, so that's pretty good. We have more reserves anyway, so... And I do think this is the army of Isenrun. So if we can go after them after this battle, that would be pretty good. Let's move there to hit him a little bit away, because I don't want him to get sniped. Crossbows going nuts. Kind of close to hitting the general. Kinda. Maybe I'm better off using fire ammo, because then it's inaccurate on top of inaccurate, and it might become accurate. Who knows? These guys have big shields, but not really enjoying them too much. Okay, careful now. You're not hitting your targets at all. Sometimes I feel like you get close, but then you just... Alright, let's pull back our archers. We're about to cross blades. We only lost a couple. That's pretty good. Okay, you guys set up like this. Baratheon, watch, you're not going to be able to hit all that much, but try holding the hill. You might still hit something. Hello there, Uruk-hai infantry. You're just gonna... Okay, chill, it's fine. Hey, nice shot. Well then, this is a little bit awkward, but I do have better range than you do, so... I'm completely fine with this. 1% for 11%, that's working in my favor, buddy. And I also have a superior defensive army, so... Come and get some, eh? Let's see, this should be a pretty easy to hit target. So close. All grouped up like that. A nice big juicy meaty target. Very observant Uruk-hai. Obvious Uruk-hai. Come on, this is going to be a beautiful shot. I can feel it in my nether regions. Come on, don't let me down, catapult. Do not let me down. You can't miss this. Please fire. This is getting awkward. Come on. Wheyo! There we go. Worth it. Why is that guy not firing? He's been ready to fire for what feels like forever. Just having a bit of a bad day, it seems. Alright, aim on the raiders then. Maybe you'll fire then. That's still not attacking, and we're still just raking up the casualties. Oh, hello, pikes. I wouldn't mind shooting you for a little bit. They're just so awkward. They're like, hi, we're just gonna stand here and do nothing. I'm not gonna get rid of my defensive formation, mind you. Why would I do such a thing? Boop, 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 boop. Stupid pikes. Oh, nice shot. I'm really looking forward to doing an Isengard campaign myself, actually. I think they're a very fun faction to play. Yeah, is the AI bugging out on me or something? They're not really doing anything. I'll just use up my ammo happily. They've killed 1%. They've killed it feels like they killed more if you take a look at how many we've lost, but they really just haven't. They straight up haven't. Oh, were they waiting for their reinforcements? Is that the reason why you're just standing within catapult range? Right, catapult. I'm not going to withdraw you all the way because then those reinforcements come in, which I really don't want, but I'll keep you in reserve because I don't want you to lose anyone. Well, my guys are almost out of ammo, you know? This is very awkward. These guys are out of ammo. Well, let's just use up the last of our ammo before we go in there. Hopefully he'll charge me before that. I do want to hold my defensive line, but well, if he really doesn't want to... Well, I guess he doesn't want to at all. I'm going to put you in shield wall and get rid of those pikes, because otherwise they're going to take up their defensive position. Okay, I think we've disrupted their pikes as much as we can. Careful with those Naru. We'll put those on the flank for those wargs. I wish I could use shield wall with you, but you're a general, so we can't. Charge forth. Careful for those wargs. They're the only unit that scare me. I can use the weeaboo in a pinch if I have to. Okay, that was a lousy charge. I'm going to capitalize on that. Alright, they're charging in with that bodyguard, which I will have to counter, otherwise they're going to flank my Narduzagar. The pikes will hold, no problemo. Get those Ar-Adûnâim Azun in there, they're absolute devils. And I mean that in the most positive way possible. Uruk-hai bodyguard, you guys are going to get absolutely hammered. Maybe you already are. Alright, Fighters Unfaithful can hold against some clan spearmen, no problemo. No problemo whatsoever, and it's good that these guys can get some XP as well. Make them even more lethal. Hello, Ithilien legions, you guys have some explaining to do. Like, where the hell did you come from? Oh, the pikemen got obliterated because they couldn't set up a good defensive position. So they couldn't really use their OP animation, which is beautiful. Get those Ar-Adûnâim Azun in there. Careful for that cavalry. Use your shield wall to fend them off, and then use the general to kill them off. There we go. It's a pretty rubbish charge. 7% for 43, I'll take that. Careful for those Warg Marauders. They're mostly charging their own units though, so they lose a lot of their momentum. Should probably use the Ar-Adûnâim Azun to counter the cavalry with their shield wall. Alright, Bruthil Watch, you guys are okay in melee, right? I'll only use you in reserve, don't worry about it. Ah, these freaking Warg Marauders, man. I feel like the worse a cavalry unit is in terms of stats, the more trouble they give me. Elite cavalry, pff, no worries. But like Dunlending Horsemen or Warg Marauders, oh god. Real shit, man, real shit. Hey, is that the actual general or the captain? If it's the general, we're looking good. Yes, that's Lazok, nice. We're gonna get some routes. It's gonna be beautiful. Greetings, Warg Marauders. Remember me? That's how some of these Rohirrim must be feeling. We're getting some routes. Beautiful. Get the Ithilien legions out of here. Go back to Ithilien. Alright, start encircling these asshats. And make sure we kill 85% this time. Don't want to face these guys ever again. Telling you, man, the weaker the cavalry, the more trouble they give me. Alright. Rohirrim, be careful. Don't want to lose you guys. You still have a crucial job to perform. We charge these Uruk-hai archers and think they might rout.
Good tidings.
And the captain's gone as well, so everyone can start routing now if they want to. Get those Orthanc sentries, surround them. Battle's pretty much over. 79%. Who's still fighting? Well, these guys, they're completely surrounded. I'm honestly surprised they're still fighting. Oh no, my ballista crew, my catapult crew. That's actually bad news. I need that catapult crew to attack Isenrun afterwards. So at least 4 guys need to survive. Get in there! Defend them! Come on, run! Run, you fools! That was a close call, man. We have 11 left, so that's fine. And we easily get 85% casualties. Beautiful! Beautiful. If I take Isenrun, I don't think the AI will actually care too much about retaking Angren. I think they'll just accept that as a lost cause, because they're no longer bordering it at that point. Unless they technically do somewhere else, I'm not quite sure. The borders are a little bit weird around the mountain regions. That's more than enough casualties. Let's see, 289. Holy shit, this is a good healer as well. 13% only. And we killed about 2.7k, which is very, very good. Very good. Cap of Rohan has been defended. Who got the most kills? That would be the Bruthal Watch with 310, losing only 3 in the process. So that's a KD of over 100, which is fantastic. Okay, let's execute those assholes. Get out of here. Foldburg is mine. Just give up. Yeah, Isenrun's completely undefended. You go chill in the fort, that's fine. Let us take this army, they're still pretty healthy, and march towards Isenrun. And then Mr. Adûnâim, wait, you have a ballista, so you could just go for Isenrun straight away. Wonderful. Let's put you there, and get those reinforcements there. Some of them at least. Cavalry, you go to Foldburg. We need to keep the happiness going. There we go. Okay. This army, which is just reinforcements, basically can then deal with, well, nothing really. There's nothing left. There's only Karas left, but Argimilkar will easily take care of that with his proper elite army. Oh, there was still that army that fled from Kirithiaur, right? Where the hell did they go? I'm missing one army. So this army can next time take Derwath in the next turn. We'd now take Isenrun. And then it's only Gint, Karas, and Angren, I think, remaining. Maybe Bregnas, isn't that around here as well? This is Bregnas, right? Yeah. After about 500 hours of Divide and Conquer, I'm starting to know where the settlements are, which is fantastic. Anyway, what have you got over here? Tars. Mr. Tars himself, Uruk-hai archers. I'm still really wondering where their faction leader and faction are at. We haven't seen them in forever. Some Uruk-hai archers, Uruk reavers, Orkman spearguard, and some Orc defenders. So a nice mix of everything. But in total, not that many units.
Attack!
Okie dokie. Let's just break down the gate, send in the troops, and finish them off like that. We'll set up our archers already if they want to have a counterattack, which I really hope they do, or not. It does lengthen the battles a bit when they start doing crazy shittery like that. Alright, Ballista move closer. And they're just pulling back to the town square. Shall we give them a departing gift? We can't. Okay. Break down the gate. And honestly, I don't know if we should go for any advanced strategies or just straight up send in all our infantry to mop them up. They look pretty cool though. Orkmen. The Uruk Reavers. I'll miss fighting you, Isengard. I think I'll definitely miss fighting Isengard whenever I start fighting Dunland. I think that's just a more annoying Isengard. Also a weaker one though, so. But those wolf pikes, for example, if they start spamming lots of those, ugh, that's going to be annoying. But they should have a lower morale overall as well. Okay, Ballista, you can go home. Honestly, just go for it. Just frigging do it. Send in everyone, mop them up. Who cares about fancy strategies when you have overwhelming numbers and just testosterone, you know? Give them a couple volleys in the meantime. What a mess. Let's do this entire battle on 6 times speed. Nah, I'm kidding. People are gonna get angry at me that I'm wasting units. I do want to minimize the casualties as much as possible, but just without having to wait forever. Flank around. Savages, where the hell are you at? Use the shield wall to smush him against my main line. That's just my ballista returning. They're just Uruk-hai archers. How bad can they be? Send an Ar-Adûnâim round to take care of the general. That's some nice armor you got there. It'd be a shame if you'd be fighting an armor-piercing unit, eh? Toot toot horn, as always. The crossbow should be mopping up those Augment Spearguard quite nicely. Even if they're firing in an arc. Ah, some of them are firing straight. Skirmishing a little bit. I'm a little bit of a coward. Just a tad. 11% for 41%. I'll take that. I will take that. Hello, Lone Reaver. Can I shoot you?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their
Seems my AI doesn't really care about your AI. That's okay. Yeah, they're toast. Absolutely toast. These poor Reavers weren't able to do anything, they're just dying. This place always reminds me of the Caesar encampment in Fallout New Vegas, by the way. I don't know, something with like the fight pit and just the tents and stuff. How it all looks so shoddy, etc. Just really feels similar to that place. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about, no doubt. If you haven't, then you can always Google it. And then maybe you'll understand what I'm talking about. Alright, let's move them in the rear of the Orkman Spearguard. The general will die whenever he feels like it. Wait, it just straight up slaughtered all my Ar-Adûnâim. Damn. Alright. Maybe the AP wasn't that AP after all. Those Reavers are pretty much done. Yeah, my Ar-Adûnâim got slaughtered. Wow. I thought they'd do well against the general, being AP and all. I guess their overall attack is fairly low, however. They're not exactly the best AP units. But still, yeah. Surprise. Let's surround the Oakman Spearguard and they might rout, although I'm not sure. It's a bit of a waste of archers. Just kill them. Mop them up. Let Saruman sort them out, wherever he might be. Alright, stop fighting. Oh, you guys, stop fighting. Mop them up, kill them all. It's over. Isenrun is mine. All your settlements belong to us. There we go. I think 3 units left, plus 1. And the random bodyguard guy has tankier than the general himself. Tars. There we go, 403 for 815. Not the best, I definitely could have done with fewer casualties, but hey. 269 by the Rohan and Halberdiers. Yeah, my Ar-Adûnâim got absolutely destroyed. 104 died and they only killed 40. Oof, that's pretty disappointing. Anyway, we have Isenrun, so that's all we really need. There we go. Isenrun is down. Derwath will soon follow. Let's occupy that as well. I want to upgrade it if we can. It's a city, so we should be able to turn it into a large city at 16k. Let's start by getting some culture, eh? Is there anything else I can do in this turn? Well, I got a shit ton of money to spend, at the very least. So let's build something everywhere, first and foremost. Korondai, Dark Sanctuary, Rogburg, Dark Sanctuary. They're pretty cheap, but we need the culture. Erui, I'd love to get, like, turn Erui into more of a recruitment center. We can get those Failsman units. The Bjorning Riders are actually pretty damn good with 16 defense. It's nothing to scoff at. These guys as well with all the upgrades. Decent. But I need the meeting hall first in order to recruit them. Basically, I don't want to rely too much on Tariq Farazon to attack Khazad-dûm, for example. I want to get my own units here. And I really should be taking care of the elves, because now they have just too many armies to go. Which they might use to attack me. We'll see in a moment. Alright, more cash to spend. Make sure we're building something everywhere, even if it doesn't really add anything. Balorn. Where the hell is Balorn? Let's keep the happiness going so we can get a conscription camp at some point. Karaz Galathon. Let's get the trade routes. Taragron lost public baths to make people happy. Tharband, public baths to show these orcs how to be clean. And Karagmir, don't really care about anything there. Khaldun. Let's get trade routes. Umbar, let's keep upgrading our port so we can get the Black Haven at some point. A couple Merland, Market, Amonithal Port. Morrigost, let's upgrade that to a stronghold. Tariq Gimmelkard, we can get the Númenorian Foundry. That is of course Old Baradur. Gelabrin, Shipwright, the Royal Court of Andy, can't ever forget about that. Catapult Maker, Jacobatan, Bazaar, Karatuda, Shipwright, why not? Kandiluzadan. Let's get the Mason's Guildhouse. I still have money left. Can we do something in every settlement? That'd be amazing. Azulmiyat. These custom names make it hard to know where everything is located at. Númenor, I do know what that is. Númenor. Dockyard. Nimrudrim. Farazminal. Norge Bazaar. I think, we're running out of cash. No! I really wanted to build something everywhere. Oh, there's so many more settlements to cover. Yeah, not even close. But we are getting richer and richer with every turn, so that's quite nice. Okie dokie. Yeah, you keep moving. We'll just... I should kill Captain Danan. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. It's not going to be an exciting fight anyway. I don't auto-resolve often at all, but... 77, 335, 148. That army's probably still alive, but so be it. Man of the Hour? I think you can only get Man of the Hour from custom... Oh no, never mind. Hey, never mind. Okay, good. Damruzir, can I put you in charge of Korondai? I really want Gimmelthon to lead the attack on his pretender dad. So you have 50% on your own, that's alright. Let's do a merge. Let's put the poopy units inside the settlement. The slightly poopy units. Let's get the best of both worlds. Let's see. You go home to Korondai for retraining. Even though 30 Ar-Adûnâim Elves are as good as about 400 Azrazir savages. I definitely want cavalry. But I got a couple more good units that I'm not using, like Ered skirmishers. But I should merge those actually. You. And you can join that army. What can I get rid of? The 60 Weeaboos for 152 Azrazir Marines, and you guys can go to Korondai. Still 50% happiness. I think we'll just have to sit that out. Because I do want to keep moving with the Gimmelthon. Unless, can I get a mercenary? No. Could send some forces from Krukmaur south. That keeps the people happy. Let's find out. Because I want to move on to the Gimmelkard. What kind of unit or army does he have? It's a decently scary army, I guess. No cavalry though, that is a huge relief. Yeah, I should be able to win if he doesn't have cavalry except for his general unit. And then we'll get an army together at Chelkar as well to take Kizilkum, and that would be the end of Harad, which is absolutely wonderful. And we can use probably the same units to get rid of Khan real quick as well. Although Khan's going to be a bitch to fight. Hey, we'll see. We also have troops moving towards Saragost, preparing an army, there we go, to take the last settlement of Mordor. So you just keep moving. You're doing good. I don't think there's anything else I can do or want to do. Troops are just moving in. Angrenost, I don't think they'll attack. We boarded Dunland now, so we keep an eye on them. Soon we'll take Derwath, Gind, Karas, everything really. Nothing can stop me. I'd love to use the army of Kirithiawar, but the public order is still a bitch. Oh, I can see why, because we never really built a Dark Shrine. So culture's going very, very slow. Okay. Well, either way, I think that's going to be it for this turn. Sail a bit the river here, the Gwathlo. No, don't attack. Not yet. We could block their passage with our ships. That would actually be pretty legit. Just completely separate those lands that they can only cross at Tharbad. Anyway, I'll see you back on turn number 157. Oh, won't you look at this? Lothlorien wants a ceasefire and they want me to pay for it. Buddy. You know, I wouldn't mind a ceasefire just so I could focus on Khazad-dûm a little bit more. But I'm not going to pay you for it. Sorry, that's just too much. Diplomacy is so broken. So hear me out. This faction has one settlement. We have this many settlements. Our armies are just straight up stronger. We just have more, you know? We're just so much bigger. Yet a ceasefire would still be demanding. That's the last offer I'll make you. Do you think me a mindless serf, you absolute jackass? You mean nothing to me. Seriously. And you want me to pay you? You should be paying me for a seat. You should be happy that I want a ceasefire. Jesus, you should be kissing my feet. You dumb shit. This is why you lost all your territory, because you're absolutely stupid. You're just dumb. Lord of Gundabad's dead. Lord of Gundabad's dead. Revenge of the South, there we go. In the harsh deserts of Near Harad, a new host gathers to beat back the fiends who dare invade the tribe's homeland. Accompanied by the storm of Mumakil, yes, finally, their swords and spears glitter under the harsh sun as they come from near and far to answer the call of the serpent. With hardened hearts, the Southrons are ready to drive back the invaders who have brought so much death and destruction to their lands. From near and far. Just like Celine Dion. Okay, blah blah blah, don't care about that. New mission. Who's even giving me these missions at this point? Merchant, Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Rioting in Korondai. Ugh. Annoying. How many more? So there's 25,000 people in the settlement. Guess that explains it. Well, let's keep improving the culture. That's all I can really do. And keep the armies moving. I'll use the Toggle Fog of War, because I have all the Palantir I want, or need, to check where the Doomstack is, unless... Aha, the game tells me. So they're at... Where is that? Shafra, that's Tal Aljaf. But I don't think they're going to do anything, because the AI just won't attack any settlements that don't border their own, let alone so far away from their own regions. So they're going to march all the way over here. So they'll be rebel by the time they arrive, no doubt. Which is a shame, but we'll still fight that army at some point once we have the necessary troops for it, etc. Because I do want to fight the Mumakil. Do I have a spy in that area? I want to see what their army consists of. I don't think I have a spy here. There's no reason for me to have a spy here anyway. Hey, household guard. No, wait, that's a general. I don't need an extra general. I thought it was royal guard for a moment. I don't need more generals. Okay, anyway, let's gather a force at Chelkar. The best of the best. Let's see, you guys definitely need to join. You guys as well. Cavalry, 100%. Ballista. And actually, our own archers are better than Gondor archers. 2 more units. Well, these for sure. Gondor militia can go. Replace that with Nartuzagar. Well, this is a pretty advanced army. I don't really need to add anything else. But I still have more reserves, so I could just bring a second army of reinforcements. In case it's necessary. to take Kizelcombe. Beautiful.
Yes, my lord.
I would prefer to have a general there, but that's okay. That is alright. Okay, so the forces of Isengard are retreating because they no longer border Angrenost. We have extra forces coming in. Farazon, you can go for Derwath real quick. It's a castle, so I do expect ballista towers, but they only have 1 unit. Oh no, they get defenders. Golm, or Gulm, I guess, who is no one special. Is very loyal though. And 2 defenders. But again, no faction heir or anything like that. Alright, let's save, and let's take some more territory.
Muster your courage, men!
Okie doke. Those actually don't look like ballista towers. Interesting, so only the castle stronghold gets ballista towers, not the castle. Honestly, I feel like that should be the case for all factions. And I also think, you can tell I've been doing a lot of thinking about ballista towers, that cities and other civilian settlements should not get ballista towers. A ballista tower is such a military thing. I'm not sure why a city, which is mainly just population, not military, should have them. Just overall, I think there should be way less ballista towers in game. Okay, you didn't hit anything there. Beautiful. Can you guys pull back so I can move my catapult closer? Okay, it's not necessary. Just a couple hits and we're good to go. Yeah, I just think ballista towers are ridiculous. And that's why I want to... If they want to keep them as OP as they are, they should be rare. Like, why is a settlement like frigging Gineard a better defensive position than Helm's Deep itself? Why is random... I don't know. What are those settlements in the middle of Gondor? Like Ithring? Why is that a more defensible position than friggin' Minas Tirith? For crying out loud. It's a little bit silly. But yeah. I've already complained way too much about ballista towers. Okay, we've destroyed your towers. And now you're like, well, guess I'll go suicide. Don't do it. Stay inside the settlement. It's not worth it. Okay, are you really gonna try to upsetty spaghetti my catapults?
If we continue
No,
like this,
just
we will
don't.
smash the enemy.
Just don't. Fire at the wall, maybe we can do some damage and kill some defenders on top of it. You never know. I think if you hit like half damage, they already lose the troops that are on there. Ah, we're out of ammo. Alright, infantry! Forward! March! Except you guys. You kill the defenders. Keep moving. Ar-Adûnâim Amson, I want you guys to kill those guys on the walls. Everyone else, stay defensive and send in the pikes. Let them do the heavy lifting. Where are you going? Your units are dropping like flies, you know that, right? My archers are going nuts on this one guy here. The 2 guys. Let them. We're gonna surround you. Alright, stop. Hold position. Take formation. They're like, what the hell's going on? Alright. And then drop your pikes, like thus, yes. And then we go behind them, if pathfinding allows it, and surround these sons of bitches. There you go. And now they will drop like little flies. Nice. And as the general dies, these guys will rout. Ar-Adûnâim Amson are just chopping them up as well anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Yeah, boy. What you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing.
Good tidings. The enemy general
Nice.
lies dead. The enemy army flees.
And there we go, easy. 32 casualties, 459 killed, well, 479. And another settlement to claim. Beautiful. We're just mopping up at this point. No one can stop us. Ah, feels good. There we go. Derwath is now ours. Beautiful. And this army is just forced to keep retreating further and further back. So that's a castle, so we can still upgrade it. I'm going to occupy it, even if the public order is going to be a bitch. But I can immediately upgrade it to a stronghold, which is just way more defensive anyway. So let's queue that up already as well. So only Karaz, Gind, Angren, and Bregnas remain, right? Well, I'm not done yet for today. Oh. Hello. I didn't know you were here. That's okay, I can take you down. Ah, this guy. Wasn't he the lieutenant in like the Battle of Minas Tirith? The one with the skull on top of his head? I think he was. Shucknock. Or at least this picture. Okay, Captain Nuzul. That is a big army with some trolls and stuff. We don't exactly have the strongest army, but we do have cavalry. So that's pretty good. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. We're going to lose a lot of men, but that's okay. At least we'll take Angren and crush one of the last full banners, if not the last full banner of Isengard. Beautiful.
Attack!
Alright, a little bit of mist. That's okay, I actually should have waited. Right, so let's set up a defensive position with our very big, juicy line of halberdiers, which will be completely destroyed if the trolls decide to run in there. Okay, and then let's take our archers, set them up in the middle. There you go. Not sure how much damage they'll be doing, that's okay. We're mainly relying on the cavalry to do the heavy lifting. These might be more trolls of the white hand as well, so we should be careful. Rosedon, Footman, you guys can help hold the middle line. And then you guys can be part of the flanking squad. Yes, even the Seaward Spearmen. They can be flankers. And you guys as well. And then the cavalry will stay behind for now, but will attack soon. Ah, nice. With max armor and everything. 7, 6, 17. Beautiful. I love to see it. Alright, no one skirmish. You're not cowards, you're Númenorians. I know they have trolls. They scare me too, but they're not armored. They're just regular trolls. So they're not that scary, right? I hate that they're coming in through the forest. Like, there's a perfectly good battlefield over here, but you just had to come in through the forest. Like, why is there no music? It'll kick in soon. Right, archers, if you can, fire. Ballista, I would love to have you firing at the trolls, but I don't think that's happening, considering they're all the way over there. Yeah, they're really going in wide. Annoying. They've lost 1% so far. But like, most of the units are pretty low tier as well. It's only a captain, not a general. It's almost too quiet. It's scary in a way that it's so quiet. You say you can fire at the trolls, but I'm not sure if your angle is going to be anything decent. There's the music. You're going to hit your own units like that. That's not really great. I could pull you back like here, for example. It's not like you're doing that much damage right now anyway. Who's fighting at me? That Uruk-hai archers. Relying on you, the Lamroth Cav, so I don't want you to get shot at just yet. That would be a bit of a waste of quality units. 1% for 3%. That's good. Seaward Spearman looking fancy. Very nice. Standing side by side with the Gondor infantry as well. Ah, beautiful. What a good looking Númenorian campaign, if I do say so myself. Lots of points for style and fashion. If he wants to rush me, that's fine. I can just use my cavalry, you know. Charge them. Oh crap, pull back archers. I'm gonna pull back all my archers for now. You really need to get out of there. Halberdiers, cover their retreat. Cavalry, it's already time to make your move. those trolls are gonna destroy my Azrazir warriors, I think. I need the cavalry. But I can't really... they have such thick lines. Nice charge by the Amrothian Squires, actually, killing quite a lot of units. Their mass is really high, they just push through them. Like carving through butter. Okay, he's charging his cavalry there, which is beautiful. Then we can do the flank round.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Move back a little bit. Alright, see what's doing. If you can keep those guys busy, then my cavalry... Oh, actually, their low poly models from a distance are still blue. Look, they changed color. I forgot to update those, I guess. Alright, weeaboos. Keep fighting, don't stop fighting. Don't stop believing as well! 8% for 13%. I'll take that. That should destroy... Ah, my... Seaward Spearman didn't catch up in time, so it was a full frontal charge. Not perfect. Oh, friggin' Berserk. Come on, guys. Every time I want to charge, they have like 5 guys still standing in the background, keeping my cavalry occupied, which is very, very annoying. I lost way too much cavalry there, because they just keep ignoring my Seaward Spearmen. Why is that? Honestly, a full frontal charge on the Berserkers should destroy them, but they're stuck in their charging animation, which is friggin' annoying. Alright, yeah, I need to use my left flank a whole lot more. My cavalry's doing fuck all. I expected a whole lot more of them. They're having a hard time maneuvering. Good charge! Oh, we killed so many. I'm surprised they didn't just straight up rout there. Well, they still might. Squaws! No, don't charge the bodyguard, it actually doesn't matter at all. Cavalry, what are you doing? Spearguard versus Seaward Spearman, we should win that one handily. These friggin' trees aren't helping. Get out of here. Charging the Grievers should be good. Yeah, I think my cavalry is literally here. I just can't see them with these damn trees. I hate trees. Charge, pull out your lances. There you go, that's a good one. That's a real beauty. Surprised they're not routing. Those berserkers are still charging me. Their stamina must be completely destroyed, right? It only makes sense. Alright, charge them. If they want to do a counter charge, you'll destroy them. And I mean, destroy them, absolutely. Look at that. Oh, pull through the other side. These berserkers are really annoying. Stop charging me, fools. 24% for 43. We'll win, but it's gonna cost us a little bit. Let's see if we can charge berserkers. They do have double hit points. But we don't care. I think we already whittled down a lot of their hit points with our archers. Alright. This would be a lot easier if I were to pause now and then, but pausing is for little bitches, and I'm not a little bitch, so... There you go. We're holding, don't worry. Trolls have started to die as well. They're almost done. One cavalry unit is doing a whole lot more than the other one, but that's okay. What an absolute mad lad. He should be pausing, but he puts it on double speed. A beauty of a charge, if I do say so myself. Even though it looked cooler than it really was. What am I not doing over there? Ah, well. I know better than to ask. Ah, they've started to break. They've started to show signs of cowardice and defeat. And oh no, my Seaward Spearmen are surrounded. But it's just clan Spearmen. Give them one charge and they'll rout like Little girls. Little girls. I don't mean that, by the way, I'm not sexist. Little girls are actually, in most circumstances, a lot braver than little boys, I can tell you that much. Come on, give him a charge. End this madness. Clip, clop, clip, clop. I'm gonna clip through the trees and then clop on your face. Come on, I want a micro mother cab, but I want to see this charge. That was woefully underpowered. Why did half of you just stop way back there? Disappointing. Right, make sure we kill enough guys to get the settlement, boys. Oh, they're routing. In that case. Alright, it's pretty much over. A little bit more of a hard-fought battle than I would have liked, that's for sure, but my general's in the thick of it. He'll be fine. And if he does die, then he wasn't worthy to lead this army anyway, so there's that. That's why I always send in my generals out all the time, you know? Some people are like, oh, Izzy, you send in your generals way too much, and that's why they die so often. I'm like, yeah, but if they die, they're not worthy, are they? A good general fights with his men. He doesn't stay behind barking orders. That's what I do. You don't need the general to do that. Okay. Clan spearmen are running. Get in there. Those guys to rout as well. You're completely outnumbered and surrounded. Lay down your arms. I'm surprised my halberdiers held as well as they did, except for these two, but yeah, they were up against the trolls, so their formation got disrupted quite hard. But the other ones did a wonderful job. I think that's the captain, right? Yeah, oh, that's going to mean a rout for everyone immediately. That's a big morale shock. Only the Bane Guard don't care, but I guess they're part of the other army. Yeah, it's over. Oh, there's still the troll. And he's destroying my ballista crew. That's annoying, I need that ballista crew. Stop that. Mr. Troll! You got to be trolling me. Alright. Spearward. Seaward Spearmen, not Spearward Seamen. Seaward Spearmen barely took any hits. They're absolutely wonderful. Very impressive result. They just don't die. Double calf charge. Good old calf sandwich. Reminds me of the Rohan campaign against the Isengard bodyguard. Those crossbows are done. Everyone's done. Go home. It's over. Oh, he flees? Oh, you little bitch. Let's run him down. Trample him underfoot. Okie dokie. There we go. Make sure we kill them enough. Did we take him prisoner? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. I wasn't quite sure. Well, let's make sure we hit 85% on both armies, although I think we've already reached that. There you go. Move in, move in, move in. Move wide. Okay, that should be plenty. And I think that's pretty much the last banner stack completely wiped out. 34%, 949 units died, but we killed well over 3,500, so that is a good result. Let's see who killed the most. 274 Gondor infantry, wow. 296 Emerothian squires, 227. How well did the Seaward Spearmen do? Where are they? Seaward Spearmen. 157, which is not that high, but they only lost 15, which is very impressive considering they were surrounded and up against some alright units. So yeah, good job, good job. Alright, let's execute them. Boom. Hopefully the other guy is also gone then. Ugrat. And we can occupy that. I'll leave you guys here. I'll upgrade it to a city, so if Dunland tries anything funny, we should be fine. We should even have ballista towers. There we go. Which they can't have, except for their strongholds. Mr. Gimmelcard, you can besiege Karas. Oh, there's an army right next to it. If I knew that, I would have attacked that army, but they were hiding. That's the capital. Still no faction leader. Where the hell are there faction leaders and faction heirs? Are they at Gint? Oh, it's Lurtz. Wait a second, Lurtz is faction heir. Does that mean Saruman's still alive? Has he just been hiding in Bregnas all this time? Oh no, Ugluk is the faction leader. I always thought Lurtz was the faction heir. Well, alright then. Anyway, I'm going to round it off for this episode. Let's see, I'll put you in Foldburg for now. So, next episode, the last episode of the YouTube series, then we'll do streams of course, we'll probably see the end of Isengard, taking Karas, hopefully Gint, Bregnas, as well as the end of Harad, which would be a nice way to round it off in regards to the YouTube episodes. Those are two long-time enemies that we would be crushing. So yeah, Kizilkum will fall, Siakan will fall, and then of course Bregnas, Karas, and Gint. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that as much as I am. And with that said, I hope to catch you Friday for episode number 42. Bye bye lads.